Hello there. Once again, it's Nandini, and today I have chosen something interesting to speak on. That is, and many of you will resonate with it. That is the unethical ethics of workplace culture. Wherever you are working, you will find that this is happening there. Even the employers will feel, yes, this is happening. Even the employees will feel, yes, this is happening in our workplace. And how to deal with that. Because inner journey doesn't mean that you shut down everything and sit at one place and do meditation. It's not about that. It's more than that. Wherever you are going, you have to feel that peace, even at your workplace. Then only you will be able to give your 100%. This an employer rarely understands. There will be rare cases where the employers pay attention to these type of problem, and even the employees, they don't realize that they are working under where you are not getting that vibe to work. Work seems like a stress to you. The atmosphere around you should be in a way that it provokes you or promotes you to work. So everything needs to be worked on. Like we people are very busy in our schedule that we rarely bother about, yes, my atmosphere there, I don't feel like working there, it's untidy or it's not clean. The equipment's kept over there, say your computer or your pen stand or whatever, it's full of dust and other things, or you wherever the your table is like a mess, so you will not be able to work in that place. So it's important that the workplace has to be clean, and your mind also. Not only your mind, the surrounding, the people, their mind also. With no politics, only into your work. Then only you will be able to work properly there. If somebody is playing some game, plotted some game for you, or playing politics with you, then you will not be able to work there. So let's try and understand what are the unethical things which the workplace people, they think that this is the ethic of work. No. Like in my case, I just wanted the employer to trust me and please give me that freedom to do my work in my way. I cannot abide by all the rules you are imposing, you are posing on me. Like being a teacher, we need to write the logbooks. We need to follow a particular academic calendar. That we only prepare academic calendar, but what if from inside I don't want to write that logbook? because maybe whatever I am writing there I will not be following. I just want to write it to impress you that yes, she is maintaining the logbook. It doesn't at all mean that I am working in that way also. And you cannot keep an eye on my logbook also and my work also. That logbook, you take it as a reference that I worked in that particular way. But what if I pose a false information in the logbook and I am totally different? That logbook is different from me. So how can you rely on the logbook write-ups actually? If I go on writing each and everything that I am doing, then this one logbook will not be enough, because I am taking so many classes. You need to provide me that many logbooks. But if I am working, why I need to register or note each and every act which I have done? Because few teachers have not worked, so everybody has to suffer. They don't work, so they have to write, note down what they will be doing or what they have done. So we also, those who are working, will also jot down. I simply hated to do that logbook work. In few schools it is on monthly basis, in few it's 15 days you have to write, and in few you have to write for a week. Sometimes it's a daily task. Now imagine the plight of the teacher. Already she is packed with other tasks of students, related to students. This has nothing to do with her or the students' academy. She can write any XYZ on that logbook. She can write. How can you trust that logbook? You at least need to come out of your, that authorities need to come out of their room and find out what exactly is happening in the school. And sometimes you don't even go out also. You will get an idea who is working, who is not. That logbook is not the whole thing. It cannot create an impression of a teacher. Same goes with the academic calendar. I don't want it to write that academic calendar, because I knew that I can teach more than what I am writing there. Sometime I may solve some doubts in math for the kids in my period only. I used to finish my syllabus very fast. 1 year I'll take just to study how much time is taken this. 1 year I will take, one academic session I should say. But after that you don't have to tell me anything. But can I go and tell the authority that I am like this? I don't want to maintain your logbook. I don't want to maintain your academic calendars. To hell with all this thing. I want to work my way. Will they agree? No. Because at that moment of time, my concern was something else. I was working on myself. And fine, if they are asking for logbook, and I'll just make it and throw it on their face. Go on reading my logbook. You cannot keep track on me and my work. Sorry, I will show you what I am working on in the logbook. So everywhere these type of certain work is posed on you or forced on you to do, which you actually don't want to do. So what these people should do, the authorities one, those who are sitting on the higher level, they should know who is teaching and who is not teaching. Give them to write logbook as a punishment if they are not working properly. Why all the teachers are targeted? Because few teachers have not done their work. Now, you might have heard that teachers should stand and teach. Now, the one who is taking continuous 4-5 periods, 40 minutes, she is standing for hours. What will happen to her legs? Now, her focus is deviated. Now, it has gone to her legs, her physical health. Standing for hours, not able to stand because of age or whatever. Now, why this rule came in? Because few teachers were sitting and teaching. I don't know who those great fellows were. And since they were sitting and teaching, of course, teaching is not a job you are sitting on one place. But somewhere you need to spare that person who are taking the class seriously. Do not impose your unnecessary rule and bother her. She is not here to take your rules. Then after some time, the employer feels that in every office it happens. It's not about only school or college, I am talking about each and every workplace. Every employer tortures the employee like anything. They will squeeze you, earn 2 lakh, pay you 20,000. Earn 2 crore, pay you 40,000. That's their simple calculation. They are least bothered about your mental emotion, physical emotion. To hell with all this thing. I want to earn money, that's it. That's my purpose on earth. I'm not here to do charities. Charity I will do to save tax. Clear that? You are supposed to work here, come here and work like us. So, in my early few years of job, I figured out I am not going to stay here in the job. Either I will be opening my own institute or whatever I will do, I will not stay in job. But somehow the universe wanted me to stay and see each and everything happening. And in the right moment, I will take you out of this. Then you don't need to work for others. I will tell you what to do. So sometimes you plan a lot that I will be doing some own business or something, but it doesn't happen that way because you are meant for something else. So you need to wait for that proper time. Anyway, that's not the topic here. Let's come to the original topic. So where were we? Yes. So every employer is there to squeeze you. Achha, few employer will give you the benefit to go if you want some work, say going to bank or something. You can go take that out pass. There will be some stupid out pass for you to go out. or token or something, then while coming in you have to give that unnecessary thing, so that you are given a feeling that they have, see how much they are caring for you, for your work. In the school time they are letting me out for my personal work, how caring these people are. But you never know what they are planning for you. They will, later on they will call you when you are enjoying your tea and coffee. Ma'am, this is work. There is a camp we are going to organize and you have to be a volunteer in this. And you will be like, sir, I have done my work, now I am sitting at home enjoying my coffee, I cannot do this. They will remind you. See, in school hours we let you to do your personal work, now you leave your personal job, come and do this professional one. This is how you are trapped. I'm not saying to leave the job, but every employer should think why he is keeping that employee just to finish the task. That's it now. If she is finishing it in 20 minutes, let her go home, take a rest all the day. The employee will be also happy. You will also be not stressed out. See that. If you are letting a person to live their life, your life will be more smoother. Remember. But no, employers are like, if I am paying this much to this person, how I am going to squeeze this person? When they will see that there is no enthu in the staff, so they will call this coach, life coach or wellness guru. They will conduct a 3 days workshop. It's actually a 3 days torture to us. Nobody asks the employees, you want to attend the workshop? No. Everybody will write no. If their willingness will be asked, they will write no there. But they can't, because they know, we'll go there, sit for their satisfaction. We will take some hour work also, some chips also with us. So we will watch like a movie and come back. Because they know they can't do anything. They can't say that we don't want this workshop, right? And the person who will be taking your workshop, he will be manipulated by the management. See, our employees are not working properly. There is no enthu in them. So kindly only speak that much in front of them that will make them do the work and make them feel that we are caring for them. But the actual care is missing. Understood? Actual care is not there in their dictionary only. And this person, he had come with some certain good things. Now he had to rewrite his workshop contents again. What all to be discarded. Because if we will deliver any such information that is against the organization or management, then he will be thrown out. Next time he will not be called. He is again there to earn money, of course. He is spending his time there. Fine. So this all thing is happening. But how can an employer take care? Now, this organization is paying 20 to 50,000 to this coach to come and teach us, to bring enthu in us, to develop that enthu. Instead, you divide that 20,000 and give it to a teacher who is performing well in a month. This is, you perform well. Let it be an example for other teachers to work. Why you need a life coach? Today so many things are available on YouTube. Why we need a life coach or something, wellness guru or some influencer to influence us? No, we are already influenced a lot. In fact, we are the influencers. We are going to a class, taking that noisy class, handling so many different kinds of children, where parents cannot handle their 2 kids at home. We are doing everything. Then why we need an influencer to influence us? Rather, you reduce your rules, do some deduction in your rules there, spare us with some me time. We are given, everybody envies a teacher, you know that, because teacher gets a summer holiday, winter vacation, Dashara holiday. It's all an eyewash actually. Of course we need a break. Again, to tolerate these all kids for the next session, to prepare them for their future, whose parents are least bothered. And in that break, we are supposed to put some achar, some papad, some all our winter stuffs to be dried in sunlight. We don't know how much we have to do in those vacations, but no, nowadays the vacation is reduced. They call you, come back, workshop is there. Put your useless brain into that workshop. Come on. Sorry sir, we were not having brain only and you are telling us to take these workshops. So this is how the things are happening. Did any employer ask, ma'am, how was your day today? Are you liking this school? Are you liking this organization? Forget about school, I am talking about the office also. Did you ask? It is a question to all the employers. Did you pay attention to one day you take one employee, address that person, give her the importance. Yes, it is you because of whom this organization is running. Make her feel special, that yes, you are a part of this organization. But it never happens. They call you in meeting, somebody has done some mistake, and there will be a blast on every employee sitting over there in the meeting. Is it you who did this? Is it you? Whom they are threatening? Who has done the mistake? We keep pondering. And the culprit will be one of us only, sitting like, is it you? Is it you? That also, that person will also be doing, is it you? Is it you? But he is the culprit, he knows that. And one person has done some mistake, the rule will be for every other teacher. Everywhere you will find this is happening, everywhere in all the organization. You will also see that if suppose you are the one who is working a lot, very dedicatedly you are doing all work with all sincerity and all those things, and suddenly you will see that someone who is not doing at all, not performing well at all, that person is sitting on your head. Now he has been promoted. Now what's the logic behind it? Can you see the intention of the employer? You must actually enjoy all these things, all this politics that takes place in the workplace. You must enjoy what the employer is doing. They try to be over smart, they play tricks on you, but you are unaware of. But you should be aware of all these tricks. So, by making that keeping that person on your top, two things happen. One, he has shown you that, see, you are not doing that much that this person is doing. So somewhere you put yourself into more pressure and start doing more. This will happen. And secondly, I really forgot. Two things came into my mind, but that horn of the car just distracted me from my content. Fine. You will put pressure on yourself when you start working. Secondly, if he will keep you on top, see, top position is a job where you are performing less job. You are not doing that much of work, but lots of pressure is there on you. You must have the capacity to handle that pressure. So you cannot perform your work well if that pressure is there on you. So they will not promote you. They will always keep you in the lower cadre so that your work is always there. This fellow was not working, let him take the pressure. So they will promote him. These all are the tactics the employer does with the employee. Employee thinks, see, I'm working from so long, I'm so experienced, I'm doing this, that, and still I have not been promoted. But this is the actual reason. You are not promoted. Maybe this person will not do your task in that way that you are performing. So they'll keep you in that cadre only. You will not get any promotion. And just to make you feel going, some days they will just come and ask you, oh, how are you, or this, that. That too very rare. If you feel, make uh, if you make the employees feel the workplace like home, if you make them feel comfortable, you don't need a life coach or gurus or anybody, any influencer to make them work. You need to understand them, that's it. If you have watched Rocket Singh, that Ranveer Kapoor's movie, that speaks volume about all these things that's happening in a workplace. If you not treat your employees as the one serving, because of which this organization is there, and if you are treating them like a slave or servant, then you are in a misconception. Let me tell you, it is not you that running the business, it's the employee. So you need to take care of their emotional feelings, how they are feeling right here in their organization. Are they feeling happy or stressed out, or you are just um, giving them loads of work, loading them with work, and just forget about your life? See how the IT sector works. If you see, their infrastructure is mind blowing. Their offices, everything is mind blowing. All the corporate sector, all these lavish things you will find in their office. Plus, they will have other things which can rejuvenate you. They will have their spa, they will have their salons, so that the employee feels like, okay, if I haven't got time to go to salon, here it is. Or they will have some badminton court or this. So the more facilities you will provide to the employee will not go home at all, because he is enjoying here. So that enjoyment should be there, na? Something you have to give. Plus, you also need to think that they have got their own life and not to disturb it. Finish off all your organization's work on time. You will also lead a peaceful life, and the employees as well. Every time just will not work. So someday have your lunch with them, call them. Some new things you do for them. They don't need a coach who actually is not dealing with them. You are dealing with them daily, on daily basis. So who needs to take care of the employees? That life coach or influencer, or you? Of course, you being the employer, you need to take care of them. If somebody has some physical issues, health issues, you need to address them as a human being. Don't think I am an employer, I have given you how my work will be carried out. It will be carried. You just take care of your employees. And see, your work will be carried out automatically. There are people who cut down the pays of the employees for taking leaves for whatever reason. And what about when they are staying back and doing overtime? Are you paying them? No. Even if you are making them stand for 10 minutes to register whether they are present in the school or not, whenever you are in the organization, you need to put a signature that yes, I am in at this time and out at that time. That is also time taking, because we people have lost trust on each other, on people, because 2-3 are like that notorious fellows, and because of whom every organization, every employer is keeping an eye whether their employees are working well or not, performing or not. If you see the salesperson, they will say, yes sir, I am in the market. He'll be sleeping at home. Now because of this person, the whole world is suffering, because he will influence some other person. Hey, why are you working? I have told I am in the field. Boss will not come and watch me at home. Then he will go and do his work and come back. Rather, you give him a chance. If your work is done, go home. That's a better thing to do. Now at least he will not lie to you that I am at field while sleeping at home. If you really want to bring a change in the society, the order or the system has to be changed. And who will change? Who will bring that change actually? The question is that. I am sitting here delivering, I am not keeping any employees. So until and unless the employers change their mental mentality, nothing is going to happen. Either you bring an influencer, conduct workshop or whatever you do, nothing is going to happen. You need to address the problem of the employees personally, from peon to everyone till top level. You need to address each person. Talk to them. How are you feeling today? Not every time it is work, it's sometimes your life. How are your kids doing? That simple gesture will give a comforting atmosphere to that employee. Now that employee will start sharing his problem with you. But it doesn't mean that you become a complaint box where everybody is coming and just complaining about this, that. Maintain a distance as well. Don't be available to them every time, but when you are available to them. Let them take a note of your presence. This video was for both employers as well as employees. Both need to work on themselves. I'm not saying that every time it's the fault of employer. Sometimes many of the employees I have seen, they don't work at all. They just come to pass their time. They have nothing to do at home, so they are in school teaching kids. Now you can imagine the plight of the children being taught by them. I don't know when I sit here why this seriousness comes into my mind. I don't know, because I'm not a serious person, in fact. But these few months have uh, taught me to become a bit serious for life. Maybe universe has done this to me. He wants me to pose like this in front of the world. So have a nice day. See you again.